Well, hello. Welcome to Made by Michelle. I'm Michelle. So today we're here to talk about So Fruity 25, run by Yvette, who's Blossom Sandwich on Instagram. She also runs Stash Hub with her husband. So this is an Instagram-based challenge. And you do not have to have a fruit-based fabric, but it has to be, so it doesn't have to have fruit in it, but you have to have, it has to be like orange, sherbet, maybe not oranges. So it has to have some sort of tie to a fruit. And all the rules are on Yvette's posts. I'll put some cards in. So today we're going to talk about what I've made and what I plan to make. So in the past, I've made, these are Friday Pattern Company sport shorts, which happens to be a pay what you can or pay nothing pattern. These are out of a double gauze, which was a So Haley Jane fabric that I bought from a, I didn't get in a kit or a box. I bought from her outlet. And when she posted that she was going to have some of her fabrics up for grabs. So I purchased that from her outlet. And it's double gauze with some little watermelons on it. And they are very comfortable. I usually wear them for bed, and I just put some bias binding in different colors on them because you use a lot of bias binding on sport shorts. And then I put some drawstrings on them and buttonholes. Those are just one example of what I have made in the past. I also just mocked up a self-drafted skirt. I put some pockets in. I just stole some pockets out of a different skirt pattern. It's pretty easy to do. There's lots of patterns on the internet for putting pockets into a skirt, but any side seam, you can just take pockets from a different pattern and put them in. I put a slit in it. I haven't hemmed it yet. I'm not sure that I will wear this. It's really cute. It's just not necessarily my style. This was a seersucker that I had in my stash from when my daughter was young. She is 20. So the seersucker then is not the same as seersucker today, but it has big strawberries and oranges. It's super cute, don't get me wrong. I just don't, I'm not 100% sure if I will wear it. I might shorten it, like I said, and then I might wear it. We'll see. But it is not finished. But this is just an example, like I said, of a skirt that you could make. So there are two pieces of clothing. I bought this fabric for this year. June is also my birthday month, so I had planned, or have planned, to make myself a sundress out of this beautiful orange cotton, oranges. It is not orange in itself. It has a very light pinky peachy color background, but it has oranges and sliced oranges on it. And so I bought a bunch of yards of this to make a sundress. And I also have this that we purchased years ago for my daughter from Joann Fabrics, I think. The orange material I purchased at Hobby Lobby. This was purchased at Joann Fabrics several years ago for this pattern for my daughter, which she doesn't wear a lot of dresses, so I've made her retro dresses before, and I mean, if she says, "Hey Mom, I need a dress," then I'll make it up. But and she hasn't said, "No, I don't want that," so I haven't taken it out of the bag. But it's in a project bag. I've got zip and binding tape and everything that I need for it. And every now and then I ask her, "Hey, should I use that for something else?" And she says, "No, I want that. I just don't know when I want that." So, and I recently made this pattern COS. I think that was called the Constance blouse, but this blouse wears me. I don't wear this blouse, so I'm not going to put it on for you. It is very oversized. In theory, it's beautiful. It needs to be made either downsized or made in something much drapier than cotton. But my point of showing it to you was you could use this as, you could say, raspberry sorbet. And I just made this, so I could use this. If I wanted to take pictures of myself in this, I could say raspberry sorbet and post this. And I think I could get away with that. So, and here is a tangerine orange fabric. So I could make something in this and call it tangerine. So you don't have to, like I said, you do not have to have a fabric with a fruit on it. You can have a fabric that is fruit colored or that you think is fruit colored. Just explain it per Yvette's instructions. Just explain why you think that that is fruit colored or the fruit that you think it's colored after. And also there are a lot of prizes if you just say where in the world that you are when you post your pic and your picture and your explanation. If it doesn't have a fruit in it, say where in the world you are and explain that this is tangerine colored, or this is my raspberry sorbet inspired pattern COS Constance shirt blouse. On June 30th, post those pictures, tag Yvette from Blossom Sandwich, and you could win a prize. So thank you for joining me today. I hope you get something made and enter this contest and tell me what you're making and let me know how you feel about those things that I've made. I am wearing a self-drafted no fruit inspired shirt today. I can put a picture in. And thanks for joining me. If you have enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. If you're new here and you like what you've seen and you want to see more, then please do subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything and it helps other people find my channel. Thank you so much. Have a great day. I hope you get some time to sew. Take care.